Holidays are right around the corner. John, I'm already wigging out about this, right? I'm mentally starting to make these lists of what I'm going to serve, what I'm going to make. You're helping today.
That's right.
Right? John's got some great ideas, whether you've got family or friends coming over, just want to try out some new hors d'oeuvres. We've got a few culinary delights to try. Chef John Ellis makes a return visit to the Virginia This Morning kitchen. You've got 4 apps in like 5 minutes. I mean, these must be pretty easy.
They're very easy, and each one has less than, each one has 3 ingredients. One of them has 4. First one we're going to do is the asparagus bundles.
Okay.
And they are wrapped with prosciutto ham and Asiago cheese. All I've done is I've taken the asparagus and I've just blanched it off. I've blanched it and chilled it. You could do it on the grill, whatever you want to do. You can boil it in some water, saute it.
And but just kind of, it's ready. It's not raw.
It's ready. It's cooked. That's right.
And it doesn't take but a heartbeat to get that asparagus ready.
It takes a couple minutes, and you just stick it in the refrigerator to chill it down. And there you go.
Ready to go.
So what we're going to do is have some really nice prosciutto di Parma.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to lay out a strip of prosciutto.
For anybody who's just hearing this for the first time, what is prosciutto?
It's an Italian ham, and it's just sliced very, very, very paper thin. Mm-hmm. Salty. It's kind of a lot like our country ham. I guess it's like an Italian country ham.
But mega thin. You can see. I'm going to pick it up.
Thin.
I'm going to contaminate this piece and show everybody at home. Country ham would be a little thicker than that. You can see it's kind of like paper thin. Sometimes you can get this sliced at the deli counter if you don't find it already sliced.
That's right. So we're just going to lay it.
Yes, it's delicious.
And the easiest way, I like doing these things in some sort of like assembly line, because it makes it a little easier if you want to, if you're going to do this for a party, you don't have to wait and prepare all your food the day of the party. Some of these things you can go ahead and do a couple days ahead of time or a day ahead of time, so you can enjoy yourself.
Asiago?
Asiago.
Asiago.
And then all you're doing is just rolling it, and the ham actually acts as a glue and holds it right together for you.
Look at how awesome that looks. They're so cute. They look gourmet.
How about that?
Now, I will say, the only thing about eating the prosciutto is that there's not really a delicate way of doing that. That's not a first date food.
No, but it tears easy. It's easy to eat. You're good to go.
Just eat it 1 bite. You'll be fine.
All right, so I'll move on to the next one.
So one and done.
Yep, one and done.
Bundles.
That's it. So the next one we're going to do is it's kind of like something on the sweet side. It's a really nice dessert. And these are just some Effie's oatmeal cakes. You can find these at your Kroger in the Murray's Cheese Shop. Some fig spread.
Murray knows his cheese, by the way.
And this is another really easy one. Just a little dab of fig spread.
It's like fig jelly.
It is. It's really good. And then we have some blue cheese. Little blue cheese crumble goes on each one.
And John, these little oat cakes you're saying this is sweet, so are they kind of like a cookie?
It is. Once you eat it, you're like, oat cake? What is an oat cake? And when you eat it, you're like, wow, it's like
a cookie. Okay. This looks delightful.
So that's the next one. Let me move on down the road.
Okay. John means business today, friends.
So the next one we're doing is a date that is stuffed with blue cheese and then wrapped with bacon. Mm-hmm. So I have my dates right here. Borrow some of this blue cheese.
Okay.
And then I have my bacon and a toothpick.
Okay.
The dates, I like to cut the dates in half, because sometimes a whole date, you can get some that are really too big. And if you cut it in half, it just makes it a little bit more manageable, so you can eat lots of more different things. These are simple. You're just going to take a little bit of blue cheese.
You know, all I can think about right now is there are a lot of people who would like to cut some dates in half, right?
Cut some dates in half.
Not going the whole day. No, I'm just kidding.
And again,
wait, while I was making my bad jokes, you finished it.
Already finished
can
one.
I do one?
Yep.
So this is, you can buy them pitted?
Yep, they come pitted. And
you just pinch off a little bit?
Yep, pinch a little bit. And this cheese molds really well. It's a mountain gorgonzola, which is a Murray's cheese. So
a friend of mine who's probably watching right now is not a fan of strong cheeses, John. So if you were, I mean, this has a delightful bite. I would love this, but she would probably like a more mild cheese. That'd be okay.
Yes, you could do that. What's really neat about this is that the flavor profiles, there are 3 things that you would never think really went together: the bacon, the dates, and the blue cheese. But they all go together and work really well.
We did it.
Yeah, look at that.
I tell you what.
So we have one more to do.
Okay.
And this is a really easy one. And this is just like a caprese salad, but we're just going to put it on a skewer.
And John, all of these could certainly be made well in advance. You said those asparagus bundles would hold up probably a day or so?
2. Oh, absolutely.
We'd need to make oat cakes probably that afternoon or evening.
That afternoon, just so the fig spread does really make your oat cake soggy.
These bad boys would hold up a day or so.
Right.
Right.
And they're good to snack on while you're waiting for your party if you have a bunch in the refrigerator.
I'll
and
take that
this is just
challenge.
some smoked mozzarella, again from Murray's Cheese Shop, and some fresh grape tomatoes, and then just a little sprig of basil in there, and you're good to go. And I would finish them off with some of the balsamic reduction. That just adds a little bit some sweetness to it.
That's fantastic. So that's already, oops, I'll turn it right side
Yes,
up.
it's just
That's already ready to go.
it is, and that is just a balsamic vinegar that has been reduced down, so it's really thick and condensed and very sweet.
That brings that nice sweet flavoring. Can I squirt this one?
Go for
So
it.
just- oops.
Look, see,
Anybody can do it, folks. That looks great. Now, if you did make these in advance, we talk about not refrigerating the tomatoes. You want to do them, they'd have to be done pretty close to time. And if you drown them in the
right,
balsamic,
you'd want to do the decorating right when it's time for your guests to arrive to serve your food.
Now that comes, those mozzarella, smoked mozzarella, comes in a big already prepared ball there, right?
Yep.
Sometimes you see it floating in the water. This one's just wrapped, but it's fresh.
It's fresh mozzarella. All Murray's mozzarella is hand pulled, and it's got a wonderful smoky flavor to it. And you just cube it up.
Let me try one over here.
Go
so
for
we
it.
just do, you've already cut it, obviously.
Yep, already cut it.
If you were working with one ball, how many do you think that's going to make roughly?
Oh wow, you're going to get like almost 20 or so out of a
Uh-oh.
ball. So all these ideas are very aren't too over the top price wise, and with a small selection like this, you throw in some chicken salad biscuit or chicken salad on White House rolls, and you've got your party.
Wait, I have an idea.
What are you gonna do?
Where's the basil?
There you go. More basil.
The better, more basil, the better, right?
There you go.
I'm going to go gangbusters here and do a really big one, like so. More basil.
More basil. We have plenty more basil.
Okay, ready? Here we go.
Look, that must be for you.
How did you guess? Did that have my size portion written all over it? Looks fantastic. Oh wait, then we got to do a little drizzle on it. If you were pairing, do you have a recommendation on these?
If I was
Mr. Bevins?
I heard somebody was talking about me over here.
What, how-
Something about a date stuffed
bad
with
date?
cheese and wrapped in bacon.
See what you
That
got.
sounds like me.
I like it. They're delicious. Give it a try. If you were pairing, would you do a white or a red or a
The red, I like
brewski?
the well, brewski's good with all this. The red wines, like a Pinot Noir, is always good with the blue cheeses. What do you think of that date?
That's one of the best dates I've had in a long time.
You're not going to cut that one in half, are you? I
I'm
love
keeping
it.
that one.
Fantastic. I want to eat this one, but we're going to share a little information before we do. Great job. John, these look fantastic.
Yep, and all this is available at your local Kroger. Get ready for the holidays.
No kidding. And you know what? A lot of these, like the crackers and the fig preserves, you could go ahead and put in the reduction, go ahead and put it in the fridge so you've got it.
That's
the
right.
dates too.
Load up.
Awesome. Plan ahead. Stay tuned. There's still much more in store when Virginia This Morning continues. We'll put the fixin'ins and listins on our website later today. We'll be right back.